Risk analysis. Each day, a variety of events and interactions take place in our lives with people and the environment, some of which are safe, others of which are not. In order to have a basic idea of what is likely to occur, this presentation will explain how to conduct a risk analysis in a simple and informative way. Incidents. The first step is to list any events that you have found relevant, making sure to include the date. Here I have listed about 12 incidents that happened to me over the past 6 months. They include things like a breakup with a boyfriend, missing items, or a bee sting. I've included the date, the incident description, and 3 overarching categories, which are emotional risk, physical risk, and the risk of theft. Rate of occurrence. Next, the total number of occurrences will be focused on for each category, and the number of days will be counted between each incident. For instance, in the emotional category, the number of days between the date I broke up with the boyfriend and when I argued with a friend was 14 days. The second argument occurred 185 days later, and so on and so forth. The same was done for each of the other 2 categories, physical risk and risk of theft. The number of days between each event was then totaled. Physical risk had a total of 79 days, and risk of theft had a total of 107 days. Average days between events. I then found the average of days between each event. That is done by taking the total number of interval days and dividing it by the total number of intervals. We see the average number of days are 53, 26.3, and 53.5. These numbers will now help us to reach our daily probability of risk. Daily probability. The formula for daily probability is simply dividing 1 by the average number of days. Having done so for each category, we see that I am at an emotional risk 1 out of every 100 days, or 1.9%. I am at a physical risk 3 out of every 100 days, or 3.8%. And I am at risk for theft about once every 100 days, or again 1.9%. Introspection. This simple formula is an easy way to infer what certain risks are likely to occur. However, for accurate results, memory bias must be taken into consideration. I found that I was more likely to remember a recent event than I was to remember an incident that happened months ago, so there is potential for partial results. Ultimately, the risk analysis is an effective way to increase one's awareness of what may come, therefore allowing for safety precautions to be taken.